I'm going in using the Go tool with the PURIFY foam. Using the Go tool, this helps me cut down on unnecessary waste, i.e. cotton pads, cotton earbuds, and as you can see, I'm going in with the brow polish as well as the brow purifier. I like to mix both together just due to the fact that it's a lot softer on my client's brows, because I'm going in now with a spoolie just to exfoliate my client's hairs and also skin to remove any residue or any makeup or dirt. This helps, and this is a very key important step, because you will notice that the tint will grab to the hairs a lot quicker and also to the client's skin if that is required or requested. As you can see, I am happy that my client has been fully exfoliated, and I'm going in with a cotton pad and I am just removing any excess and making sure the brow area is nice and dry for the application of the tint. I'm going in now using a cotton swab and I'm applying the tint roughly all over the brow itself. I'm also going onto the skin, around the brow, above the brow, underneath. This really helps, especially if your client is wanting a much more of a fuller brow or your client's brows are uneven. This really helps grab all the finer blonder hairs, creates more of an even shape, and again, like I say, full brows are in, girls and guys, so this is a yes for me and every client that I do a signature brow on. Again, I'm applying it very messily. It's okay to apply tint messy, it's not a problem because tint will always be removed. Just to make sure I'm happy with the consistency of the tint all over the brow hairs, I am going in with a spoolie, just a plain clean spoolie, and I am brushing the tint through the hairs, making sure all the hairs are covered nice and evenly. I'm now going in using a clean cotton swab again, and I'm not going anywhere near the shape of the brow, I'm just cleaning up around the area. Again, this is just a really, you can do it or you don't have to do it. It's totally up to you. I like to do it because it helps remove any residue that's left on the skin, and also it saves you time. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do like to go underneath and above the brow area, as well as doing the centre of the brows. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It's just a quick tidy up, clean up, just checking everything over. I am now going back in with the Go tool. I'm just checking over the tint, making sure I'm happy that obviously the tint has fully developed to the shade that I want it to be. I am also using the Go tool to remove all excess of the tint off the brow. Again, this really cuts down on waste, especially in this part, because obviously, as you know, tint can be messy. So I always use the Go tool to remove all tint. I'm now going in with a cotton pad, just making sure the area is nice and dry, making sure it's all nice and clean and there is no more tint left on the brow area. I'm now using a clean spoolie. I'm just brushing the brows through, making sure everything's nice and dry and I've got clear vision of the brows. I'm going in now with my wax. When it comes to waxing, I don't go near the brow shape itself. I like to apply just underneath the brow area. This way it's a lot easier for me to manipulate the wax if I want to go further up, or my clients ask for more of like a defined arch. I can push it into more of the arch area. But again, this is a really niche technique and it takes practice, but honestly, this is the best technique that I've come to find when performing a signature brow, because all brows are different. Like I said to you before, some brows may be totally opposite, where one brow is bigger, one brow is thinner, and so obviously we want to get them as even as possible. So I like to wax away from the brow area and then push the wax up into my desired shape. I'm now going in with my wax strip. I'm doing bit by bit, as this step is really key, as you don't want to catch any brow hairs that shouldn't be in the waxing line. I always start in the middle when applying the wax, and then I push either to the right side and then I'll push even to the left side. I'm happy with the application. I'm going in now with a wax strip to remove. I'm now going in with the new Bare Buff Soothe. This is a post-wax serum. Again, I highly recommend this. This is really soft on my client's skin, and also it removes any wax residue, any sticky residue. I'm now going in with the thread. This is a technique which is really important to my signature brows. This removes any of the fine fluff blondie hairs. Again, this gives your client's brows a more of a structured finish. Do the top bits, making sure the area is nice and clean. Not going too close to the brow shape itself. Just making sure that all unwanted hairs are removed. I'm now going in with the new Bare Buff again, the Erase. This is a tint remover, really soft again on my client's skin. I've found that using this, my clients have no irritation, they can't feel any pain or any stinging sensation, which is a bonus. And as you can see how well it works, at the fact that this tint that was on the skin is no more. This is a really, really amazing product, guys. I can't recommend this enough. Obviously, I'm rubbing around the area. I am being a little bit firm, but listen, that's fine. It does the job and my client's happy. And like I say, there is no stinging sensation. And now, because I'm going near the underneath bit of the brow, I am using the Erase again, just with a cotton swab, just cleaning around the brow. Especially the centre bit there. Because we want to keep the tint on the client's brows. But we want to make sure that all tint is off the client's skin around the brow area. I'm now using the Divine Brow Oil. This really does help hydrate and it's a superfood for the brow hairs itself. Going in now just to trim the brows. Using a spooler just to brush the hairs upwards. Checking to see if there's any hairs that are no longer in the brow structure. I'm now going in with the Buff Browz Designer pencil. This again, as you can see on my client's brows, there is a little tiny gap where we just obviously want Ellie to have more hair growth. Again, using the Divine Brow Oil, this is another way to promote hair growth. I hope you have all enjoyed watching my Buff Browz Masterclass Signature Brow with Sadie Lomas. If you have any questions, please do follow and ask me via my socials. I will be happy to assist and I will be happy to help.